Hey everybody, welcome back for another episode of Hillbilly Crashing Crazy. I'm Crazy.
And I'm Crash.
Hey, we want y'all to like us and subscribe to us. Today we're going to go back to one of our earlier experiments. If y'all have followed us and you've seen that in the beginning we tried to cook popcorn in an energy drink can using a candle, and our results were...
Well, didn't work out too well, unfortunately. But we're hoping today for better results.
It simply didn't pop any popcorn. It sizzled, it fizzled, and it did not produce any popcorn. So today, we've got a little different approach. And so in our test today, I was just sitting here a few moments ago before we started our recording video here, and I was thinking, what principle could possibly use something like this idea right here, Crash?
You go camping or...
Yeah. I was thinking, there's been times, boys, that I've been out in my deer stand, and I go out there and stay from daylight to dark, There's been times that my deer, would come through early in the morning, and maybe I wouldn't get a shot at them, and I'd stay all day, and I noticed, a pattern that they were, coming in the morning and staying out in the evening, but, still my deer hunt ignorance. I'd stay in the woods all day like a dummy. And I thought about, what could we do? So, I thought about our theory that we had if the power went out. Yeah.
These
And
are
I thought,
popcorn, guys.
so look, here's what we're gonna do, boys.
Popcorn
We got a can, we got a bag of Jolly Time white popcorn.
Butter?
Well, you remember in our first video, Crash, we used microwave popcorn, and and I believe that has something to do with it not popping popcorn.
Something
Because it's microwavable. Maybe the heat source or something was different or something. I don't know. Heck.
Really sure.
Anyway, look, we got some Jolly Time white popcorn, and I've already poured some of it out here into this cup. Y'all can see it there in my hand. I ain't gonna pour it all. See, you can see right there in the hand. So I got some of that cup. And what we got is a energy drink. I like Rip It's. What about you? They're pretty good. I don't know, but and we ain't putting no plug in for Rip It, but they're pretty good, boys. Y'all try one. But anyway, what I did is I took a Rip It can, and I simply just took a pocket knife and I just cut the top of it off, because I think that maybe trying to pop it through that little hole might have been causing some problems too. So today we're going to try it by cutting the top off the can. Then, of course, we're going to set that right on top of our little griddle thing that we have here, and then we're going to use some of this fancy heat. It's called fancy heat. It's just basically it's just a wick. And it's down inside of a solution that causes it to burn and to give off heat. We tried it before with a candle, and the candle got the can hot. It made it sizzle, but again, it never did make no popcorn. So we got this fancy heat, and I don't know if it's fancy. Pretty fancy. It's in a can, ain't it? I don't know. I fancy it if it's maybe some popcorn I was sitting in the woods. Because you know what a fella can do? He can get the cover back at the house, and he can get it back of this out there, man, and put it in one of the little Ziploc baggies. Then he take and stick it right there inside of his coveralls, right there next to his Marlboros or his chewing tobacco, whatever he carries, And then get up there in the woods, and of course, before you go in the mountains, you might take you a cooler and get you a good old cold energy drink in there, and then you get hungry and you get to thinking, well, what I'm going to do, and I got this heat because it's kind of cold, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this popcorn right here, we're going to pour it into this cut off can, as such. Popcorn in the can.
I'm hoping for popcorn.
We'll set that right yonder. Then I got some butter.
I was hoping for some.
Now, I don't know if that's too much butter or not, but I kind of like my popcorn real buttery, but I don't know. Let's try it with about half of that and see what it does with that. But I kind of feel like maybe the more butter that's in there, the more, well, let's just put that chunk right there and then see what it does. So we got
Alright.
that's butter. This is a road under your chin. See if you like butter. All right, look.
Yeah.
The butter is in the can. The popcorn is covered in the butter. Can goes on the grate. And look here, I got one of them fancy lighters right there. I tried a lot of cigarette that one time when I wore a mustache. It burnt my whiskers plumb up behind my ears. It's terrible, but here we go. All right, ready? Here we go. Give me fire. I can't help it. I'm crazy. I told you I was. There you go. I see a glow worm right there coming up underneath of it. All right, folks.
Alright.
Let's go see if it's gonna make some popcorn. Here we go. We're gonna slide her right up underneath there. There she goes. Da, 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 da. Boy, that thing's putting up a good flame too.
Oh wait, that's right.
And they say this. They say these things right here, Crash. They say that you can actually really cook on these. You know, I think. Listen, boy, I hear it.
Food.
I hear it sizzling already. My goodness, that might be faster than the microwave.
That might be.
Hey folks, if it starts popping, it ought to be like a 4th of July. It ought to be short popcorn out thing everywhere. My sinus is kind of stuffed up. Can you smell anything? I ain't talking about my
No.
socks. I'm talking about the popcorn. That's music to my ears, boys.
We might have some popcorn.
Never know. Might be no deer out there might like popcorn. You know, he might come over and sit out beside me and have some popcorn. I may not want to shoot him.
Let's see where we get to. Oh wow. Pretty cool. Got some yeah,
Does there appear to be enough butter in there?
pretty good.
Is it covering the popcorn good?
Pretty good.
Hold on a minute.
If we maybe has something we could.
I'm glad the old lady keeps this kind of stuff down here around because that's pretty good. Here, wait a minute, Crash. I got the idea right. Wait a minute. That thing right there is bad.
I was thinking something just for the fun of it. There we go.
There we go. Had to get that butter stirred around on it. We probably could have let it sit a little bit. It would have melted out in there, but I guess we're dumb. I don't know what. Everybody tells me I'm crazy. I'm tell you what. Yeah. When the good Lord said brains, I thought he said trains, and I sure did miss mine a long time ago.
Oh wait, it started that.
Listen. Here. That sounds pretty good, don't it?
Yeah.
Come on, pop some popcorn.
I hear it.
I'm gonna get that more right in the center of it. It's sizzling real good. I see smoke coming out of the top now.
It's coming out the top.
What y'all think about that? That's pretty cool. Let's see if it's gonna pop some popcorn. I'm gonna try a little something crazy. Cause you know when you pop popcorn, you know I'm crazy, but you know when you pop popcorn at home, they tell you to put it in the skillet and put a lid over it. So maybe I'm gonna try.
Alright. Can help contain the heat in the top.
See if that'll help, but I closed the pop lid where you would, this part right here where you would drink off, I closed it all the way up to try to conceal it to get more heat inside of the can.
Oh wow, it's all good for you.
There's a ceiling fan blowing in here and it's blowing the flame around a little bit. But you know, that'd be the same way it would be if you was out in the woods. You know, if this thing's any good,
Yeah.
you know, if there's just a small breeze, I mean, because if it wouldn't cook nothing and it's breezing, you'd starve to death.
Yeah.
I guess that'd be time to snap into a Slim Jim.
Yeah. I hear a boy.
Well, I hear a lot of boiling, but I don't hear nothing popping.
Ow.
How long does it take to pop popcorn? It's been so long since I popped popcorn. I got used to the microwave. I just put it in there and push the numbers, and a few minutes later, by the time I've gone back to the bathroom, come back in between time I pause the TV because I was watching WWE. By the time I come back in the bathroom in here, my popcorn be ready, you know.
Wow. Still boiling.
I hear some really, really heavy sizzling. You think by now with all that sizzling going on,
I would have thought.
that you would have heard a kernel popping by now. But I've not even heard a kernel pop. You know, boys, that don't make no sense, because it's the same principle. If you put it in a skillet and put it on the stove
Yeah.
and put a lid over it, it'd pop. The only thing I can think of is maybe that this lid is not fitting on there tight enough. My wife somewhere around here has those oven gloves, but I don't know where in the world they might be at. I looked in this drawer over here and I didn't see them. And I need something because these mittens don't let me grab a hold of this thing good enough. I need something with some better hands. See, that's done got the fingers out. What you even got that thing in there for? Well, it must be one of them hillbilly gloves. My goodness. That thing go in. What else you got in here? You got anything in here, fella, really can use?
Oh, out there. Maybe it's missing a little bit. You hear that, y'all? Listen it.
It's really sizzling. But it is not popping.
Yeah, it like really just started going. Wow.
I remember when you had Jiffy Pop popcorn and you put it on the grill, on the thing, and you was cooking it, didn't you get a hold of that Jiffy Pop thing and shake it a little bit? Boy, I wish I had them other ones. These things right here just don't work.
Oh, wow.
I want to try to pack that in there tight so that it maybe would condense it. And you never know, it might be crazy enough to blow the lid off of it and be like, here you go, boom. 1, 2, 3, here we go, back on the crock pot.
We are crashing crazy.
I think I just scorched the hair off my knuckles. Dang. Hell, I think I just bring me some cheese crackers. Heck with this idea. This test right here ain't making me happy at all. What about you, Crash? I done dug everything out the old lady's drawers over here. I got pot holders and
popcorn.
yeah. I think it'd been easier to stop the Piggly Wiggly. Just got a bag of popcorn and took it with us. This ain't good. Boy, I told you we was crazy. Hey,
Oh, wait.
listen, folks. Uh-oh. Listen. Listen. Action going on.
Lights. Oh, nice.
Patience. I got a better idea. Yes, I don't have a better idea. What happens when you got a woman? There ain't nothing, never nothing that when you want to find what you want, ain't never that black daggone where it wants to be. Now I'm gonna get my hands burnt and everything, trying to get my popcorn off the grill. Ain't gonna be no fun trying to eat popcorn with burnt hands. But cut the boy can't survive. We'll get her done. You'll figure it out. That's why we go camping. Boys get away from being women. You know what I mean? I didn't think I lost this tooth right here. I tell you what, it's meaner than a junkyard dog. Look, it's smoking real good, boys. We've either got popcorn or we got burnt corn, one of the two. Let's see if we get hold of it here for a minute. Oh, it feels full.
Man, we gotta have this popcorn.
It feels full.
Oh, wow. Good.
I smell it.
Smell butter.
This thing on the old lady got on the house he never did. Oh boy, what happened?
Oh, look.
Well, it melted the side of the bag and I got popcorn running everywhere. Goodness gracious. Alright. Alright. Well,
Oh, wow.
I believe it's stuck. Here, give me a pull, will you? I get it. Look here. Okay, it's all off. Okay. Woman, you're where I was. Put that thing right yonder. Now, hold on a minute, folks. Got a little bit more work to do. Just give me about 30 seconds. Let's get this right here out the way. Let's drop a lid on top of that. Put that out. Safety first. Always remember, safety first. I don't never put the lid back on there tight, but you know I'm gonna go ahead and seal her up, get her done. Cause that popcorn, we're gonna take that and we're gonna set it right over there on the kitchen counter. Let the old lady clean up her mess. She gonna have to fix her bag. We gonna burn a hole in the side of it. Lord, Lord. Sure hope she got some of them Ziploc freezer bags. Look here, there's some popcorn we can save. I have to take that with us when we go fishing. That's a pretty good idea. Look here, folks.
I think so too.
I guess it's done cooled down and set it over here on top of these so look here.
Well.
And the final results of our test today, Crash, is can you cook Jolly Time popcorn using a fancy flame candle source in an aluminum can And the results are
Yes.
poured out there on the table, Crash. Look at there, folks. It didn't cook it all the way through. And
Wow.
didn't get it all the way through. I see some.
Very tasty, man.
That's pretty good. Except some of these right here don't look too good at all. They got burnt. And something else that I noticed, Crash, in this test. Some of it stuck to the bottom of the can. My theory on that right there is not enough butter. And maybe some more popcorn. Because I didn't know how much this little handful right there, you know, is going to put out. So, but I think all in all, yeah, I think all in all, you know, it tastes pretty good. You know, you get that good Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
I believe it worked pretty good.
Yeah, you got you a snack right there.
So look, babe, the bottom line to it is, boys, it will work. Crazy idea, but that's why we call us Crash and Crazy. We hope you all enjoyed it today, man. We want you again to like us and subscribe to us. Look for us again as we come back with something just out of this world and something just as country as the turnip green. We love y'all. Till next time, I'm Crazy.
And I'm Crash.
Y'all come back now here